Last time, our thieves had figured out that there is a cult of Vecna sort of brewing in the area, and they're searching for the Book of Vile Darkness. The thieves are interested in trying to find out where this is and steal it from whoever has it before it gets in the wrong hands. And we're told by Astalio the Devil that a certain red rogue may know the location of this Book of Vile Darkness. However, to get him to confess where it is, the players must find find out what the Red Rogue's true name is, which brings them to the current heist. Currently, they are trying to get aboard a train to get an outlaw known as the Stranger to reveal the true name of the Red Rogue. The Stranger apparently knows the true names of many creatures and will more likely know the name of the Red Rogue. What he wants to return, you're not sure, but you do know he is kept aboard this train as a prisoner. You all had seen the train come down to the ground and basically kind of stop in front of you as Astalio sort of gestures for you all to head to the caboose, and he also hands you some tickets before heading out.
What's the name of this train?
It is the Concordant Express.
All right, let's go ahead and board it.
All right. So, getting on.
How do we get off this train?
Exits are here, 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 and here. Just jump.
And why hasn't this guy who's here is here then if there's that many exits?
He's a prisoner. I mean, how many prisoners do you know that are just running willy-nilly around the place? He's actually in a cell.
He's tied up.
Yeah, he's in a cell.
Okay.
So, heading to the back, heading inside the caboose of the train, which I will actually bring you guys over to now. Place yourselves in this caboose.
Focus.
You see a strange creature. I don't think any of you have seen Modrons before, but it appears to be a duo drone. And he looks at you all and says, "Ticket."
Yes, of course. Here you go. There's a ticket right there.
You see him kind of take it, and you see he has a little hole puncher on his body, and he goes, processing. Confirmed. Here you go.
So what's the first destination we're heading to?
Calculating. We are heading to Mechanus. It will take a couple of realms, though, to get there. So be prepared for some turbulence.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
And he'll look to the next person and say, "Ticket."
I'll hand over my ticket.
And he takes it, hole punches it, and he hands it back. Next.
Interesting to see on the train.
Oh, yes. Tons of things.
Like.
Here's my ticket.
Okay. There we go. We have a few cars that are interesting. We have an aquarium car. We have the planetarium, which will kind of tell you where you are in the realms. We have a temple car, if you're interested in praying or whatever. Keep out of the front cars. The jail car, you don't want to go there.
I'm sorry, the what car?
The jail car. That's where we keep the prisoners.
Where's that?
What other?
That's
What
like
other cars do you want us not to go to?
I mean, you could go to all except for the last two, which are the jail car. Actually, I probably shouldn't say this.
Well, that way we know which one to avoid.
Processing.
Yeah, it's just logical. You got to tell us where it is, otherwise we just might stumble upon it, right?
I'm prone to get
Processing.
lost.
You're not gonna get in trouble for telling us anything.
Confirmed. True. Next ticket, please.
Oh, we've given you all our tickets.
Next ticket, please.
I hand my ticket.
As you hand your ticket, he hole punches it and hands it back. And as that happens, machinery whirs and clicks as the train shudders and creeps forward, gradually picking up speed. Another horn blast signals that the Concordant Express is once again on the move. As I actually need to roll a d6. Alright, so as the train picks up speed, you all are still in the caboose. You kind of take a quick glance outside as you see the train is flying over a vast battlefield where legions of devils clash with hordes of demons.
Huh. Interesting.
I'm just up against the window.
The Duodrome will say, "You all are free to go. Please have a great rest of your trip. Next stop, Mechanus."
All right. Let's go up front.
Alright, so moving to the next train car.
Is Mcmanus in Waterdeep? Am I understanding that right?
No.
I've never heard of Mechanus.
Yeah, give me a history check, any of you.
That's fine.
History.
A 7.
A nat 15.
16.
1.
Okay, so Aries and Samatha, you know nothing about Mechanus. Nick and Razz, you do know it as I think it's the plane of law? Is that right? Something like that.
Yes, the
Yeah.
plane of absolute law.
Absolute law, where the Modrons come from. You could assume maybe whatever prisoners are on the train may be getting judged at Mechanus. Thus, why it's probably important to break the stranger out now before anything happens, before you reach your destination.
Excellent.
Or let's
Now-
get the information from him before he goes to Mechanus.
Mm-hmm.
So, moving up to the next train car. 10 spherical Modrons are lined up against the wall opposite a podium, behind which is a chalkboard covered with mathematical equations. Next to the podium stands a boxy Modron wearing a wizard's cap. It taps the podium with a brass wand to get your attention. "Well met," it says in common. "I am the math wizard, captain of calculus, admiral of Abaki, unifier of units. Welcome to my sanctum numerous, where any problem can be solved. I beseech thee, travelers, what numerical enigmas plague thee?"
I keep moving on to the next train.
So, if gods are all powerful and can see everything, can they make a burrito so hot that they can't eat it?
How does this involve numbers?
Well, it has to do with temperature, which is a number.
Well, here's one. If the gods know everything and they can figure out everything, can they make a mathematical equation so hard even they can't figure it out?
You see all the Modrons kind of look around.
Oh, I've got one. What's 0 times 0?
As soon as you say that, you see all the Modrons start looking around, start talking to each other, and then you see them start. Wait, hold on, let me make sure this is right. All of a sudden, you see them scramble in circles while screaming an existential terror as you say that, before calmly returning to their positions and acting like nothing happened.
Does
Excellent.
0 even exist?
It does now.
And anyone give me a perception check?
Okay.
Can I see it?
Yes.
26.
I
Stink.
got a 19.
I'm too
What are
busy
yours?
laughing at my own joke. I got all one for 5.
Yeah, and Aries, you're still gonna go check out the next car, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll get to that in just a second. But Samantha and Nick, you notice that the chalkboard has a rather complicated equation on it. It appears to be rather incomprehensible, but you managed to make out a few details. It appears to be a question of why the Great Modron March happens only once every 289 years. As they appear to have been trying to get equations to calculate why that is the way it is. Clearly they are struggling with it.
Can I try to figure out?
Yes, so you'll have to spend 10 minutes and you'll have to give me an Arcana check.
Arcana.
As he's
But
doing
what if we
that-
already know the answer?
Okay, so if we're taking 10 minutes, I'll come back and stare at the board.
Okay. Well, you just want to open the door and see what's inside the other room.
Nah, it's fine.
So
If
Arcana.
anyone- If anyone else wants to, you can also make me an Arcana check.
I'm doing an Arcana.
16.
These dice stink too.
18 for Samantha.
What?
23.
What'd you get, Connor?
23.
There we go.
It would have been much better if Samantha had the high one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Raz, are you doing it?
Raz got
I
an
got
8.
an 8.
Okay, so all of you fell. You take 3 psychic damage.
Oh no.
It's a very high DC.
I'm figuring.
Got
Yeah.
DC 30.
You know, like have a
You were close. You were
Expert
close,
wizard
Aries.
is-
If we'd had a guidance for him, it would have worked.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
would have worked.
Let me try again.
10 more minutes.
3 damage.
Yeah, 3 damage.
Okay.
You guys can take as long as you want to on this equation.
That hurt too much. I'm gonna sit over here with one of the Modrons.
Who's got guidance for me?
I don't think anyone has
I don't think it has
I don't
guidance.
think
We don't
so
have a cleric. What's your +2 Arcana?
8.
You'd have to
I
roll
don't have
high,
guidance, but
you
I'll
could make
I'll
it.
message you. You're doing great.
Does anyone else have? Proficiency in Arcana besides Connor? Do you
Raz
really?
does. So
Raz
Raz
can
and
give
I
you
will
help.
put our
Give-
heads together.
Give him the help action, Raz,
Yeah.
and that way
Alright.
Connor
It
can
is.
roll with advantage.
Maybe another Arcana check, Connor.
Okay.
Oh.
Double 13s for less than
Oh, jeez.
what I got earlier.
Another 3 psychic damage.
Uh-huh.
Ow!
Do it again. Do it again.
I'll do it again.
Yeah, you
Come on,
guys.
Raz, we're so close.
Yeah,
Are you still giving me the help action?
I'm assuming so.
Okay.
Oh, Raz, also you take the 3 psychic damage as well.
Well, I know. I know. I'm gonna press to digitate some
A
lilac
27.
to help with this
27.
headache.
You needed a 25. So, yeah. So by the way, all of you have a mild headache for the next hour as well. It does specify that. And so, Connor or Aries, like a key, this equation unlocks something in the character's brain. As let me roll on this table to see what you get.
Cool.
You
I
mean
think
what
it-
we get?
Connor, I think you're the only one that could have gotten this.
Yeah.
Aries, you gain a new language of your choice.
Ooh.
Does Raz get anything for helping?
I'll say so.
He turns blue.
Actually, I'm gonna say I'm gonna switch these actually because I feel like this one fits Aries probably better. Aries, instead of gaining a new language, you gain a +2 to intelligence. Razz, you gain a new language.
Connor, you got a +2 to intelligence?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Aries is smarter all of a sudden.
I want a +2 to intelligence.
That's the best one on this list.
I would love a +2 to intelligence. That would make me not a -1.
That would get me a 20.
Ooh.
And you see, as you kind of write down these solutions, you see the Modrons cheer as they go, "Yes, that's the answer. That's why."
Was the answer 3?
No, it was 42.
Yep.
Yeah.
Of course it was.
It's 42.
Whatever that means.
All right.
This equation.
We gave him the answer, but not the equation.
Yes. All right. So let's go on to the next one.
I don't show any of my homework on the
That's
problem.
right.
The
Just the
Modrons are
answer.
amazed. The Modrons are amazed either way. So opening the door to the next compartment. This car is filled with clean water or clear water that isn't displaced when the door opens. The car's interior space is a large aquarium, complete with a coral reef and algae-coated ruins. Tiny fish dart through the ruins and circle an alabaster statue carved in the likeness of an angel, clutching a decanter. Nearby fish scatter at the side of you.
So the whole place is filled with water.
Correct, but as you open the door, it doesn't appear to move out of the room at all. It just stays there.
And is excellent. That's
How long are
weird.
you supposed to be able to hold your breath for?
It's 1 plus your con modifier of minutes.
In minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that
Yeah.
gives Samantha
I have water breathing for us.
4 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, water. Do you want to cast water breathing?
Yeah, it's a ritual.
So another
Nice.
10 minutes.
Okay.
I'll say by this point, as you guys are kind of, or do you guys go back to the previous cart? Because there is technically a what is it called between the carts?
Yeah.
Like a place you kind
The
of have to walk
platform.
through. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little platform over here, so we can just stand out on that and cast. Take 10 minutes to cast.
Yeah. Let me figure out which plane you go to next. That's the same plane. As you are standing there, all of a sudden you feel the temperature shift sharply. It used to be kind of a lukewarm whenever you were at the battlefield. However, now it is a frigid cold, as a frigid gorge filled with whirlwinds of ice needles. Are you guys still outside the train?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're doing 10 minutes to get the water breathing. Do we take damage from being
I'll
out
say
here in
this.
the cold?
I'll say this at the very end. At the very end of the casting it, but you take 5 cold damage plus 5 piercing.
Oh my gosh.
There's no save for that.
What do
But-
we do?
Just 5 cold, 5 piercing. That's it.
Oh,
Okay.
then we cast water breathing, right?
Yep.
Let's run into the thing. It's cold out here.
Yeah. So as you step in, as it's cold, you know you get the water, and it's actually pretty nicely warm.
Ah. And we could breathe underwater, which is cool.
Yeah.
All right. I
Like
want to
how
look
it's-
around here.
The statue.
Give me
Yeah.
investigation or perception, anyone.
Okay, I can do that with advantage.
Do investigate.
30.
15.
Nick. Looking around, you see a fist-sized plug near the base of the car's port side wall. Connor, what'd you roll?
15.
Are you wanting to look more at the statue?
Just kind of inspecting it.
Give me an Arcana check real quick, actually.
Okay.
Yes, you see a plug.
Natural 20 for a now a 29.
You could tell that this is a petrified diva.
No. Oh, I have something for that. First off, so this plug, is
Yeah.
it like over in this area, you mean?
Yeah, port side, I think it's over here. Question
Port.
Whatever.
You can see it.
That
on
thing
If we unpetrify the diva, we'll have Celine Dion tickets for the rest of our life.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I
Do
have
believe.
wrong one.
I know.
Let's see. Stone solvent. How long do we figure this creature's been petrified? With that investigation, do you think?
No.
I mean, what did you have? 29?
A very long time.
Oh,
like
it's only for a year.
A few years at this point.
That's disappointing.
Wait. Do I detect any thoughts coming from it?
I don't think you could detect thoughts from a statue.
I pat
That's
the
what
board.
No.
If it was still conscious, yeah.
I don't think petrification. I certainly hope petrification doesn't mean you're still conscious.
Pretty sure it does.
Okay. You want to cast detect thoughts?
Oh my gosh, that's horrifying if you're still conscious. That's horrifying.
I
think
mean,
that's the
technically, yeah, I'm pretty sure the spell just says it turns you to stone, and it takes a greater res to restore you. It doesn't say how long. It just says it's forever until you get that.
Greater restoration can... No.
Pretty sure.
Well, none of us
for
have greater
sure.
restoration anyway. But
Yeah.
I only have lesser.
So you're casting detect thoughts on it, Razz?
Oh yeah.
You hear in its head, you who goes there. I'm the protector of this aquarium.
I am the protector of this aquarium.
Why are you repeating me?
I'm just letting them know what you're saying.
yeah.
He wanted to know why I was repeating him.
There's a petrified diva, which doesn't seem to mind being here.
Well, apparently he's supposed to be here. He's the protector. So he's not petrified against his will. He's petrified for preservation, I guess.
I guess
And now
so.
he's being used
Like
as
a
a
long
board.
sleep.
Do not hurt the fish.
We're
There's
not.
fish in here?
Do not
Yeah,
hurt the
there's
fish.
fish in here, yeah.
All right. So what happens if I pull this plug?
Do it.
What?
Do it.
The statue's saying do it?
To do it.
It's in
And it's
Razz's head.
definitely not me. It's definitely not Razz saying it and saying it's the statue. It's the statue saying it. So you can trust me.
All right.
But the statue said don't hurt the fish.
I know. I'm going to pull the plug.
Okay, give me
It's
that
not
athletics
going to
check.
do anything. It's just water's going to stay like it did with the door. It's just going to sit there. And it'll freeze from the
I get
level of hell we're in.
I get advantage on athletics to get in and out of a place. Does this count?
No, you're not getting in and out of a place.
Wait, I'll shrink him down, then he'll be getting out.
I got 11.
As you try to pull on it, you realize this is a lot tougher than you thought it'd be. For
Samantha!
such a small plug.
Yes.
Come here.
Okay.
Okay.
What's up?
Hey, wait. I want you to pull this plug. Come here over here. Come over here.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Come over here. And I want you to pull this plug. See where I'm over here? Okay, yeah. Pull that plug. I'm going to be over here. Go for it. Pull the plug.
But didn't he say don't hurt the fish?
We don't know if this will hurt the fish or not.
He also said pull the plug.
Okay. I pull the plug.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Oh,
I activate the immovable rod and just hold on to it.
I'm gonna try again. I didn't brace properly, so now I take
you're trying to brace in water is something else. You're still in water, so you're trying to brace. You're like, oh, that's not right.
but I take both of my feet on either side of the plug this time, and down, and yeah. 27.
There you go. You rolled 10 over what you needed. You easily pull the plug out as water begins flowing out of the room, and you see the diva unpetrified. As you see it pull something out of its pocket, walk over to Samantha, and plug back up the hole. And you see it also, it appears to have a decanter in its hand. It uncorks the lid and starts spraying water into the room from it. And he says, oh,
go ahead.
I'll tell you what. I've been here a while. I've been the guardian of this area for a while. I really haven't been enjoying it too much. I enjoy the fish. I think they're great and all. But, you know, you remove the cork. I'm no longer petrified, so that means I can go about my own business. So tell you what, I'm retiring. This decanter is now yours, as he throws it to Samantha, and says, "I'm going back to Mount Celestia. I'm gonna go see my family." And
Nice.
he, you see him go basically on the couplings. That's the word I'm looking for, couplings. And you see him jump off.
Bye.
And you got a decanter of endless water.
Yep.
Nice.
Whoever wants that.
Samantha has it.
Yeah, go for it, Samantha.
Yeah.
All right. What are you guys doing?
That could be used for a lot of good things. Just ask Poppy.
Mm-hmm.
On to the next cart.
Yes.
All right.
As I take one of the fish and start eating it.
Okay. You're evil.
That's
There's a ladder.
We can
right
take
there,
a
by the
long.
way.
We can take a long rest in the aquarium because the water breathing lasts 24 hours.
Wow.
We can take a long rest. That means we can get our hit points back that we lost from psychic damage, cold, and piercing.
I mean, we only need a short rest for that.
That's true.
Again, you've already taken damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, entering the next car, you see a battered war machine rest at the one end of the spacious car. Acid drips from a hose-like weapon mounted on the front of the vehicle, leaving a sizzling hole in the train car's floor.
Huh. Can I inspect it?
Yeah, give me a history or arcana check.
Arcana for only a 12.
You don't know what this is.
Can you describe this again?
A battered war machine rests at one end of the spacious car. Acid drips from a hose-like weapon mounted on the front of the vehicle, leaving a sizzling hole in the train car's floor.
And I can do a history check or arcana.
Yep.
Is the war machine
12.
underneath the acid?
You don't know what this is. Is it underneath the acid? No, I mean the acid drips from the basically the weapon mounted to it, and it's kind of to the side, so it's like a hole on the side, not hitting the machine itself.
Can I investigate it?
Yeah, give investigation.
I'll help.
Excellent. Wow.
Can
15.
I pull the weapon out of the train car?
Are you gonna try to pull it?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you and Nick? What are you? You're just investigating the whole thing in general?
Yeah, and I only got a 2 and a 3, which is just sad. 15 is the highest.
Second to kind of sit in the driver's seat, Nick. And you notice that there appears to be like some sort of glove compartment.
Oh, okay.
Inside is a potion of fire resistance.
Excellent. I'll put
Jammed
that
in there,
in my component pouch.
as well as 6 unpaid infernal parking tickets.
Oh.
And actually, as you take a seat, and as Samantha moves up to the weapon, flying out from under the vehicle appears to be 6 imps.
Oh,
6 what?
imps.
As one of them lands on the weapon of sorts, right next to you, Samantha, I guess, and kind of points the weapon at the rest of the party and says, "Don't move! Put your hands up! I'm not going back to jail." One of them says.
Hey, you don't have to go. We're with you. We want to help you. So come with us, and we can all have a blast. Trust me, you're not going back to jail. We're gonna have fun. Come on. You can be like our best friends.
I need Razz and Aries to be dexterity saving throws.
Oh.
As one of the imps pulls the trigger before you even get that out.
24.
9.
What was that, Aries?
24.
24. Okay, you save. Razz, you fell. Aries, you'll take 20 points of acid damage, and Razz, you'll take 40.
Jesus.
Did you say it was a potion of fire breath?
Fire resistance.
Fire resistance.
Razz, are you still up?
I'm still up, but not very well.
As one of the imps, as you finish talking, Nick, the one on the machine just kind of looks around. Oops.
I teleport behind him and kick him off of the weapon.
I think I'm over here with the weapon.
Yeah, you're in the driver's seat. What'd you get, Aries, for the athletics check?
Oh, I didn't hear that part. My
Yeah,
internet
athletics checks. You're good.
is dumb.
You don't need high. I rolled really bad.
That is athletics. Oh. That's a 14.
Yeah, that's what that's good enough. You push him off as he does not appear to catch himself, and one of the imps goes, sorry?
No, you're not.
Yeah, no, we're not. But it's okay. If you just leave us alone, we'll leave you alone. It's just we can't go back to jail. Our infernal war machine, they kind of took it, and unfortunately, since that's not in the hells anymore. Well, actually, no, wait, we are in the hells.
Isn't this Dispater or something like that?
Avernus. We got to get back to Avernus for it to work.
We were just there.
No, we weren't. That was technically Archon, I believe, or Acheron, something like that.
Acheron.
Acheron, something like that. Yeah. We got to get back to Avernus, and hopefully it'll start working. Then we can drive out of here.
Okay.
Or I can just throw you out. Machine and all.
Gotta look around. And maybe persuasion check, Samantha?
Sure.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Can I use my strength instead of my charisma?
Yes, I'll allow that in this situation, yes.
Okay, cool. let me modify that then.
Well, that's just a strength check unless you've got proficiency in it.
I do have proficiency in persuasion.
Oh, okay. So then just add your proficiency.
I guess technically that would be athletics then.
Yes.
Yep.
It would just be athletics, yes.
That's a 27.
You see the imps sort of look at each other. You see them kind of do a huddle. They say, and you kind of hear whispers of, I mean, this is the hells. I mean, it wouldn't be too hard to get back to Avernus. I'm sure someone could help us. The other goes, yeah, I think that could work out. All right, you have a deal.
Because right now we're in one of the planes of hell, right?
Yeah, we're in the ice
cold?
plane. Yeah,
And
we're
the Dispater?
it's the 5th layer of hell or something like that, if I remember right.
Yeah, I thought that was Dispater.
Our Stygia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the one where one of the demons is actually frozen solid in ice, the demon lord of this.
Or maybe? Or is it like the second? I don't even know.
It's a little bit further down.
Yeah, because at least you're actually in the right plane. You're just on a different level.
Yeah.
Fifth layer, yeah.
Oh,
So
it's
they just have to get back to the first.
Yeah.
right up the river.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
You
Literally,
see them all,
it is.
Yeah, you see them all land inside or fly inside of the Infernal War machine. They say, "Okay, we're ready."
Yeah.
I look at the group and tell them to hold on as I open the side doors and get ready to throw this thing out.
Yeah, I'll give you a help action on that.
Let's check. Samantha.
What, Dex, you said?
Athletics.
Athletics, cool. Oh. Can I try again?
Well, you have advantage because.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, good. 28.
Okay, so pushing them off, you see the car begin falling. Um,
Well, Aiden, your cat's tail is just going right in front of you.
yeah. So you see them all of a sudden, they go wee as they're falling. All of a sudden you see them almost get teleported back up into the machine or into the train. However, it looks like they kind of clip through the undercarriage as you see all of them dead on the floor in front of you.
Hooray!
Oops.
Oh.
And you see the Infernal War Machine lands in the icy snow as the plane actually changes. We are not going back to the place we were before. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, I mean, they didn't go back to prison, so.
Yeah, they're free now.
As all of a sudden, all of you feel a sense of inner peace. As you are in the plane. No, you're in Elysium, actually.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
No creature aboard the train can make an attack or cast a spell that deals damage.
All right.
All right.
I suddenly don't feel so angry. I don't understand.
I think it's a good time to just sit down and take a rest.
This would be a good time to sit down and take a rest. Let's take a 10-minute break or a 1 hour break right here.
Yeah.
Is there anything on these imps? No.
Nothing on them, no.
Okay. Can I destroy the weapon that spewed acid at us?
That was on the Infernal War Machine.
And it's
okay.
gone.
It's gone. Okay, good.
All right, so short rest.
Does anyone need any healing potions or anything like that?
Razz.
I'll let you know after this.
Yeah. I've got some Kids Homes ointments and some other things, so if we need to do that.
I'm good.
Woo! Thank goodness.
So as you take an hour break, the thing is going to shift again.
And I got a potion of fire resistance, so that's been added to my component pouch.
As you all aboard the train, see the area shift back to, it looks like another layer of hell. Maybe, and you all realize that this is probably the first layer of hell of Avernus.
Oh no! If we just waited, they could have. Sorry, guys.
No, it looks like the train teleported them back in, though.
Yeah.
So, like, you can't just escape.
Well, what if they
Listen.
done that when they were in Avernus?
When we killed them, they got sent back to Avernus.
That's true.
It's fine.
Yeah. You're not
Died
wrong.
in the hells. No, they died in the hells, so they're
They died in-
definitely
yeah.
dead. 100%.
Hey, that means we get experience points for them?
Yeah.
It'd be funny if we use experience points.
I believe that is 4 experience points each.
Yeah, it's not much.
Yeah, but we destroyed an infernal war machine.
I
You
was
didn't destroy it. It's still fine. It's
I
It
was-
fell how many feet and it's still fine?
yeah, it's fine.
I was actually thinking, Aiden, surely you're not going to have us battle 6 imps. Because that would have been the shortest, most horrifying battle ever.
Samantha walks over and
let
just slaps
Samantha
one of
go,
them.
yes.
It just says that they're basically going to at least shoot the machine. I was gonna have you roll initiative against imps because I was like, I don't even think I would have you roll initiative. I just say you win.
Yes. There's no way.
Anyway,
Alright.
so
Next
moving on to the
train.
next car.
Yes.
This is the silly train of silliness. Is what this
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Interesting.
Glowing symbols on the floor line the perimeter of this domed car. In the middle of the car is a mechanical model suspended over a dais that has more glowing symbols on it. The model resembles a large wheel with a tall spire protruding from the top. A tiny brass ring floats above the spire's peak. The spectral blue image of a Modron materializes before the dais. It has a boxy shape and wears a pair of oversized glasses. The illusionary Modron adjusts its glasses and joyfully greets you in common. Hello and well met. Welcome to the planetarium. You can learn more about the planes of existence by donating to this car. All proceeds benefit the establishment of order across the multiverse. Before disappearing, the Modron gestures toward a short tube protruding from the floor near the dais.
Excellent. How much is it?
It's a donation, however much you want.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will go put in a gold coin.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
I'll put in 100.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
What's like either side of the spectrum here?
So you put in 100 gold, and you see all the gold fly up into the tubing and go a different direction. Go almost what appears to go further into the train.
Okay.
And you see the illusion just appear again and say, "You have donated 100 gold pieces. You may ask questions.
101.
You may shut up. You may ask. You may
Hey,
ask.
that's not very lawful. Or yeah, he was just correcting you.
I will throw you off of this train. You may ask about 10 planes.
Oh wow.
Or 10 questions about a plane. You can mix and match.
What questions do we want to ask about the planes?
I can also just give you
Mechanus.
I could also just give you a brief description of each one, or the ones you may want.
How many planes are there?
A lot.
Okay.
The outer, the inner.
That was one of our questions, was how many planes are there? And you give us a lot? That's not really an answer.
That's not very. I think I want my donation back.
There's an infinite abyss.
Donation. At least you donated more than that guy. Cheapskate.
All right. So what questions do we want to ask you, folks?
How to get out of Mechanus.
You also don't have how to get out of Mechanus. Well, you see, if you have a plane shift spell or any sort of other powerful teleportation, that will get you out of Mechanus. Or you could take the train's next ride back to your home, wherever you came from.
And how long does that train ride take?
About 1 year.
Yikes.
Who is the prisoner on this train?
Which one do you want to know about?
How many
All
prisoners
of
do you
them.
have on the train?
That's a very good question. Hold on. We currently have 3 prisoners on the train.
And what are their names?
We have Dardo, the Nyknabross, the Nyknabross, yeah. Is that right?
Nyknabross?
Yeah.
That would be a demon.
Sounds like it. Dardo the Nyknabross.
We also have an Aries of an unknown name, as well as an entity known as the Stranger.
Yes. And what is the stranger's name?
Unknown.
What sort of entity is the stranger?
A powerful one.
That's
What?
not an answer.
All
Godlike
right.
in nature, to say the least.
Do what?
Godlike in nature, to say the least.
Oh, fun. Why is he a prisoner? If he's godlike.
He has caused much trouble. Other than names known as the Stranger, he could also be known as the Outlaw.
Oh,
My
he'll
kinda
like
guy.
us then.
Yeah.
We're also the outlaws.
Is it me from the future?
That would be
No.
fabulous.
It's me.
No. How many questions are we at? I don't even know.
I don't even know
Not
either.
10.
I think we're at 3.
I think we're maybe at 6.
How do we release the prisoner?
These are getting oddly specific.
Hey, we made the donation. You said you'd answer.
About the planes, not the train itself.
That
And yet
that-
here you
is
are
this-
answering. So technically, these questions
Okay,
don't constitute
fine,
as our
fine.
10.
As long as that guy donates 9 more gold pieces.
Here's 100
Fine,
more gold.
I'll-
Now shut up and talk.
As just to Nick.
Yes, I put 9 more gold pieces in.
All right. The stranger is held by dimensional shackles.
Okay.
All right. And where does he come from?
Good question. Unknown.
All right.
Hold
That's a
on.
good question.
The
Andrew, I
story.
gotta stop my video.
Yeah, you got blurry again. You cast
Yeah.
blur on yourself.
Hmm.
So, how many train cars are there between here and the stranger's car?
Once again, another weirdly specific question. There's between you and the prisoner's cars.
I'm sorry, there's how many?
2 more.
Oh, only 2 more cars. Okay, good.
Why do you even have prisoners on this train?
They will be judged in Mechanus.
Ah,
How long until we reach Mechanus?
Approximately 3 hours. We
Is
just
it
need
possible? Oh, sorry, go for it.
we just need a quick trip through Mount Celestia and probably another plane, and we'll be there.
And is it possible to talk to the stranger without actually like releasing him?
I'm sure the diva that guards it might be able to come to some sort of agreement.
Huh? There's a diva guarding you. Any other questions?
I think that's about it.
Alright. You guys go into the next car?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. So opening the door to the next car.
Aiden, you're
A
at
mind
50.
flayer. Yeah, I know. A mind flayer in a beige coat kneels beside a body in the aisle of this passenger car. 3 curious onlookers, a Cambion, a drow, a bronze dwarf with flames for hair, poke their heads out of the nearby cabins. No one move a muscle, warns the mind flayer. This whole car just became a crime scene, as that's where we'll end it.